Hello, everybody. Zachary and the Raboot Squad here. Hello, Johnny O'Malley. How's it going? I just notified Gabe that the stream has started. Alright, so notified those two about it. So for tonight's stream, I am dressed for the occasion. I have my Pokemon Pikachu shirt on. I'm dressed for the live stream occasion today. And Sobble here, because his evolution was in the Recent Journeys episode today, back on last week. Alright, so while we wait for the rest, to get here, I will start us off with some else. We will begin what did I even just say? We'll begin with Star Wars Episode 3. Once again. And we're going back to Star Wars for today. On to Star Wars. I had some burritos earlier. Trixie had some earlier. Trixie had some bread earlier. Inferno had some chips earlier. Computer chips. Waspinator had something earlier. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, that was my best recent attempt at trying to do Waspinator. Right there. Alright, so and we are gonna start off this. Let's get this out of the way. Hey, my suggestion is Emperor Palpatine trying to kill Rampage and failing. Good old Emperor Palpatine suggestions. Didn't want to talk about the Jedi anymore. His feelings were too confused. I thought not, Palpatine said. He leaned back, studying Anakin in the dim light. It's not a storyline the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith. He had such a knowledge of the dark side that he could even keep what he cared about from dying. Padme instantly. Anakin forgot about the Jedi Council, about spying, about Obi-Wan and the code. He could actually keep someone safe from death. He asked. Okay, I gotta look at Rampage's voice. Stream. I don't want Sunbelt Rentals. The heck. Okay, I think that may have been Rampage. All right. Let's get into this. The dark side. Is the pathway to many abilities that some consider unnatural. Palpatine answered in a soft voice, remembering where they were. Anakin lowered his voice. What happened to him? Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew, and then a apprentice killed him in his sleep. Palpatine smiled again, and smiled slightly. It's ironic that he could save the others from death, but not himself, Anakin remembered, bending over his dying mother, knowing that there was some way to save her, but unable to sense what it was. I knew the Force could keep someone from dying. I knew it. If I can find out what this Darth Plagueis led, I can save Padme. Hello, Claire. Hello, Brownie. Alright, we had some Emperor Palpatine dialogue there. No one's ever really gone. You're right. The pain is never gone from my body, and neither is my hunger. Feel the power of the dark. Feel the power of the dark side. Whoa. That actually felt a little good. Why won't you die? Feel free to try, Emperor. Feel free to try, Emperor. The desperation makes your suffering and fear all the more delicious. I command you to die! I never would. Good at follow. I never was good at following orders. Oh gosh darn it, Claire! We're already starting this one off with a good one. We're already kicking off Claire's suggestions with a good one. Jar Jar Oopsie, your band. Alright, Jar Jar Oopsie. Oh, goodness.
Oopsie! Trying to keep the eagerness from his voice, he asked. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi, Palpatine. Not from a Jedi, Palpatine said, and with finality, the ballot was ending. Palpatine joined briefly in the applause, then gestured to Anakin to precede him out the door. Anakin nodded, but he was still cupid with what had told him. The Jedi archives contain considerably information about the Sith. Anakin knew, but access to that information was restricted to the Jedi Masters and not a master. His lips tightened in a combination of anger and determination. I don't care. Somehow I'm going to find out how to do what Darth Plagueis did. I am going to save Padme. I will do anything to save her. Anything. Misa Oopsie!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that freaking hurt my voice. Okay, now we're gonna do Sean Connery, oopsie. What? Was Guilt for Godfrey too obvious to start this? Never mind.
Oopsie! I nailed Alex's mother again! Connery!
And also, since you're familiar with SpongeBob, please do SpongeBob as Han Solo and Doodle Bob as Chewie. That will be interesting. That'll be very interesting. Alright, first, Connery as Oopsie.
Yoda, long ears dropped as he watched the hologram of Mace Windu. The senior Jedi argument were unchanged. If the Chancellors did not end the war once General Grievous was destroyed, he must be arrested. That was as close to proof of the Chancellor's intentions as they would ever come. Troubled by this, I am, Yoda told the image, Master Yoda, I need your vote. Mace's voice was exasperated. We cannot wait any longer. The Chancellor is already suspicious. Yoda scowled. Several Jedi will need to execute the arrest. I have chosen 3 of our best masters, Master Mace. And I also chose 3 of the best times to nail your mother, Trebek. Connery! Oopsie.
Alright, now. Thank you.
Okay, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening?
Just roll with it. Simultaneously saying things is normal for us here. Alright, now we have SpongeBob as Han Solo with Chewie, Doodle Bob as Chewie, and Mal as a female Palpatine. What? Day Derek as Darth Vader, Cool Cat as Luke Skywalker, Bob Show as Yoda, SpongeBob and Patrick taking over Bob Show's channel until he shows up with a shotgun. What? What did I just read? And of course we have Oopsie as Sweetler, of course. Now what, Claire? I think with these Oopsie suggestions, I'm going to send you to band camp a lot during this stream. So here's your ticket to band camp. Here's your ticket to band camp over here. Alright, let's start off with SpongeBob as Han Solo. Which will bring us into page 88. No, that is not a Polar Express ticket. That's just a dashing through the crowded halls. We are getting banned on the Polar Bandcamp. Nah, this is just a friggin' tag that I used for this book. That is just a tag for. I have swim shorts. And that's the tag. Oh, that was in before. Alright. SpongeBob as Han Solo. Sounded as if he was trying to sounded as if he was trying to be patient. Yoda suppressed a snort. Master Windu, who was not known for his patience. Don't worry, I'll review Boss Baby too. I'll reluctantly go see that one when it comes out in theaters. I don't know why people asked for a sequel for that. But now I guess it's coming out earlier, so I definitely have to review that one. Cunning Palpatine is, Yoda warned. Caught by surprise, he will not be. Then you support my plan. Yoda hesitated. Listen, he does not yet move. We must, or too late, it will be. My vote you have. May the Force be with you. Thank you, Master. Alright, now time for Doodle Bob. Get a little refresher on his voice because I know who Doodle Bob is, but but I forgot what kind of noise he was making in there. So I know he had a very certain voice. Okay, I'll try the best I can do. Alright, I'll try the best I can do with that one.
Yeah. And the hologram maiden, you done heard a communication behind him. He turned to find two Wookiees confronting one of the clone commanders. Let him pass, Chewie, Yoda said.
What are my thoughts on the Hotel Transylvania 4 trailer? I mean, the movie doesn't look terrible, I guess. It doesn't look terrible like Boss Baby 2, but I'd say it looks average. I guess I'll need to see another trailer because it just looks average to me at this point. Like, I guess I'll need to see another trailer for that movie to form my opinion on that film. Because it currently just looks average in my eyes. Just looks like, yeah, it's a Hotel Transylvania sequel.
Me, Vala, hollow, wow, wow, wow. That's the spirit, Doodle. Oh, you'll be back celebrating Draw. You'll be back celebrating Draw Day in no time. Beebo.
Oh my goodness. Crap. SpongeBob celebrates Life Day. Why? Now we do Mal as a female Palpatine. Mm. Will I review Space Jam: A New Legacy? That'll most likely be a review for 2022, unless... That'll most likely be a review for next year, unless because I'm planning for September, I may have, like, request reviews for September of movies to review. So maybe if I get requested Space Jam 2 for September, then... Because I may actually watch that movie when it comes out. Not on HBO Max, because... I don't know, I just don't want to pay $14.99 a month for that thing. And if you pay friggin' $9.99, you don't even get the movie. So yeah, maybe Space Jam 2 is a maybe for this year. Most likely for next year. Thank you. I love that episode. It's true. It's true. It's true. He used to act it out for one of his relatives when they were little. I think I just found new material for my interrogation. I have to go see Space Jam: A New Legacy in theaters. Well, I have to go see Boss Baby 2 in theaters. Oh boy, that will be a great day to celebrate my 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, people! Happy early 4th of July, people! Alright, so next one, Jeff Goldblum will be Boss Baby too. Yeah, that is definitely something I didn't expect for Jeff Goldblum to be in that movie. Mal as a female Palpatine, okay. The clone com- the clone the clone commander the clone commander entered and saluted. The clone owners are in position. He informed them time it is to think of the present. Yoda nodded and stumped out onto the balcony where he and the commander could observe and direct the coming battle. Cry me a river, rain me a blood shower. Okay, Day Derek is Darth Vader. What? Long ago. Let him focus on the needs of now, but the problem of the Chancellor lay like a bruise at the back of his mind. What would happen when General Grievous? Oh goodness, this is starting to sound like Omni-Man from Invincible. Think, Cool Cat, think! You're risking all these people. You're risking your life for all these people. What will you have in 1,500 years? I'll have you, Data. Why did you make me do this? Goodness, I just ruined one of my favorite Amazon shows. Back of his mind. What would happen when General Grievous was found and defeated at last? He now kind of starts to sound like Yoda. He's basically Yoda at this point. He turned from Omni-Man to Yoda. I don't know how that happens. No, Cool Cat. I am your daddy. No! Ironically, Cool Cat is Luke Skywalker. Anakin is having trouble adjusting to his new position, Obi-Wan thought as the two men walked towards the docking bay. He sounds like Pee-wee. His former apprentice had brought the Chancellor's news straight to the Jedi Council. General Grievous was as on a tapu, but Anakin hadn't been happy when the council assigned Obi-Wan to lead the attack alone. He needs time, that's all. Joining the council is a big adjustment.
No, that's impossible. Ooh, I always wanted a daddy.
Oh. Oh, and that first one line was, "Cry me a river, cry me a river, rain a blood shower, show those Jedi my unlimited power." Okay, so you got 4 minutes. All right, so we could do yours first, which Oopsie as Sweetler. We'll do Oopsie and Sweetler. We'll do Oopsie as Sweetler, and I don't know if we could fit in Drunk Granny from New Legacy in there, but I'll try. But I'll try to.
Oopsie. He needs time. That's all. Joining the council is a big adjustment. It didn't help that Chancellor Palpatine had recommended Anakin for the job. My tin soldier.
Ugh.
Acid.
Ugh. Drunk Granny from New Legacy. Okay, I couldn't.
Acid. Oopsie.
Okay, I gotta laugh at me. Alright, so.
It didn't help. It didn't help that Chancellor Palpatine had recommended Anakin for the job.
Gosh darn it, I still have Sweetler in there.
It didn't help that Chancellor Palpatine had recommended Anakin for the job. Doesn't the Chancellor realize how awkward it is for Anakin to come into the council and say, "The Chancellor wants me to lead the attack"? Haters gonna hate.
Oh, Damien Darkblood from. Since you're familiar with a certain superhero show on Amazon, Primal or whatever, Trixie would like Damien Darkblood investigating King Beast's death. Now, I think I know who Damien Darkblood is. Yes, he's the devil guy, isn't he? Yeah, I know that. I know that character.
Haters gonna hate.
Bob shows Yoda. Alright. So. Doesn't the Chancellor realize how awkward it is for Anakin to come into the council and say the Chancellor wants me to lead the attack? It makes him sound arrogant when he's just passing on Palpatine's request. But the Chancellor wasn't likely You need to listen to Obi-Wan's advice on how to handle Anakin Skywalker. A Bob show it must be. A Bob show it must be. Why did I add in the Scooby laugh? For some reason, I thought it sounded like Scooby for a second. And I forgot. Oh yeah, I was doing Yoda. A Bob show dish must be. Then we SpongeBob and Patrick taking over the SpongeBob and Patrick. Alright, so we have Yoda do where are Yoda do where are you? We got some work to do now. Come on Yoda do. Come on Yoda. Come on Yoda. Come on Yoda. I see you pretending you got a saber. 'Cause you could count on me. 'Cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got him. You know we got the Empire to fight. So Yoda, get ready to fight. That's all right. 'Cause Yoda, if you come through, you gonna get an apprentice. I don't know how to rhyme that. Yoda, where are you? Get ready and you're willing, 'cause we could count on you. Yoda, I know we'll catch that villain. Alright, I just, for some reason, thought of singing the Yoda theme. I just thought singing the whole Scooby-Doo theme. So SpongeBob and Patrick taking over Bob Joe's channel until he shows up with a shotgun. Because of course he has a shotgun. Like, I don't know. What? Where did he get a shotgun from? And also, how can SpongeBob and Patrick breathe on land? Shivers, snack dog can't. Shivers, urge snack dog can connect with the voice of the city. That thing was from Disco Asylum. It's not real. Same way they have fire underwater. Well, we still don't know if that sequence of them on land in the third movie with El Diablo was even real or not. Come on, Keanu Reeves, just explain it if it was a dream or not. Come on. They stopped by the world of Resident Evil. Alright. 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 Sorry. Okay, so they stopped by the world of Resident Evil. They stopped by the world of Resident Evil. I got a shotgun. And now I have a machine gun. I was thinking.
Quick, samurai! We got a city to burn.
Hey, if we're underwater, how can there be?
Don't question it. Don't question it, samurai. Okay, so while SpongeBob and Patrick commit arson, we're gonna go into this. I never expected I would say those two words in the same context, but wake samurai. Wake samurai, we got a city to burn. Hey, if it's underwater, wake samurai, we got a city to burn. Hey, if we're underwater, how can there be? Don't question it, samurai. Alright, so as they came out of the platform above the docking bay, Anakin broke the silence at last. You're going to need me on this one, Unmaster, he said. I agree. I agree, Obi-Wan replied. When they'd rescued the Chancellor Grievous, his had been too fast for both of them together. How would Obi-Wan beat the droid general alone? He forced a smile. It may be nothing more than in a wild bantha chase, he said, as much to reassure himself as Anakin. Hey everyone. Now, for today's movie, we are taking a look at. What's the circular? What's this very thin frisbee that I'm holding right over here? Patrick, that's the movie. Oh. Well, what's this big box? What's this big box it came in? Patrick, that's the DVD case. Oh. Anakin started to say something, then stopped. Obi-Wan waited a moment when asked Anakin. Reminded it's silent, he turned to leave. The thousands of clone troopers didn't really need his supervision to load themselves into the transports. But it never hurt to be sure, Master. Don't worry, I'll get into those. I just gotta get through Brownie's One with Bob show. Also, what are you guys doing in here? SpongeBob, I think we could run. I think we should run. This is the guy who owns the channel. Patrick, there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I think now we should run. Must be a Bob show. You're not allowed to say that line. Patrick, why are we doing this? Patrick, why are we doing this? To beat the enemy, we must familiarize.
Alright, so where was Inferno's suggestion? Where was the suggestion from Starscream and Sylvester as Soundwave? Must be a Sponge show. Must be a SpongeBob show. Ta-da! Ta-da! Or even better, must be a SpongeBob show. Mama! Alright, let me look at Soundwave. So I'm a little over familiarizing myself with. No, I don't want a Hulu. I already have that. I don't need it. Obi-Wan stopped and looked back, and Anakin walked towards him and bent his head in apology. Master Anakin, and said again, I've disappointed in you. I've disappointed you. I have been arrogant. I have not been very appreciative of your training. I apologize. I'm just so frustrated with the council, but your friendship means everything to me. And I am gonna catch that pointy bird. Alright, so now I'm gonna refamiliarize myself with Damien Darkblood. Okay, where does he talk? I need the room. Okay, I think. Okay, I've refamiliarized myself with this guy's voice. All Obi-Wan's love for this difficult, talented, headstrong apprentice rushed forward. Anakin had his faults, but he was a good man. He always came through smiling. Obi-Wan put a hand on Anakin's shoulder. You are very wise and strong, Anakin. I am very proud of you. A little embarrassed by the depth of his own feeling, he tried for a more lighthearted note. Nostalgia critic as Loki. Nostalgia critic as Loki. Oh goodness. And it looks like this case into King's. It looks like there was some stuff left behind the scene of King Beast's death. Who the heck are you? Damien Darkblood. That guy's Damien Darkblood. I really didn't expect. I didn't really expect Cecil to not be the bad guy. I didn't really expect Cecil to not be the bad guy in that series because I have not read the comics before seeing that series. So I was like, he kind of seems a bit suspicious, but then he's a good guy near the end. So that's interesting. So that was something interesting. Here are some pictures for you of behind the scenes for some episode 2 screenshots. Nostalgia Critic as Loki. Hello, I'm the Asgardian critic. Hello, I'm the mischievous. Hello, I'm the mischievous critic. Hello, I'm the mischievous critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. I remember it, and I don't care. I remember it, so you have to. I make you remember it, so you have to. This is the first time we've worked separately. Hopefully it will be the last. Anakin nodded. Anakin nodded, feeling much happier. Obi-Wan stared down the ramp towards the clone troops. And I gotta bring up this line. It's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler, I promise. Let's say this is Asgard. Can we please not say my salad is Asgard? And let's say this is the apocalypse coming. Can we? You know I was gonna eat that, right? You know I was gonna eat that, right? Oh, I felt bad for that guy. I kind of felt bad for him in that episode. I kind of felt bad for Morbius right there. Like, he didn't get to eat his salad, man. He didn't get to eat his salad. Agatha's Omni-Man! What? Johnny O'Malley, you didn't just say that. Okay, that's interesting. Then he sings it's been then they sing it was Amitha all along. That makes sense a little bit. Linkara is Phalos is the Hulk. Oh yeah, also we have that. And we also have Johnny O'Malley's thing right there. Hello, I am the Asgardian critic. Hello, I am the Asgardian critic. I lie to you so you don't have to. Okay, Phalos is the Hulk. Well, they're always first time. Anakin replied. His grin seemed a little straightened, but the teasing tone was pure mischief. Was pure mischief. Obi-Wan laughed. Goodbye. Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you, Anakin echoed. His voice was serious, almost somber. As Obi-Wan walked towards the waiting star cruiser, the uneasiness struck him. This is just an ordinary mission, he told himself. I'm always angry. I'm always angry. No, I don't care about. No, I don't care about. I don't care to do this joke. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I forgot what to do this voice. Linkara as Thor. But for some reason he felt as if he'd say goodbye to his best friend and former apprentice for the last time. Anakin stood watching until the last clone trooper boarded the Star Cruiser, only when the ship took off. Did he leave the landing area? He felt empty and adrift, as if he'd lost an anchor. Thor. It's Thor. It's that kid in Noob Master 78. Hey, he's back. Noob Master. You're gonna cry home to your daddy. You're gonna cry home to your daddy. I forgot how the rest of the line. I forgot how the rest of the line for that went. All right, Bob Show is Iron Man. All right, Claire. Butch the Bully is. Butch is Nebula. Butch the Bully as Nebula. So does that mean? So does that mean? Oh no! You're telling me that Cool Cat. If we put into that context, Cool Cat's brother is Butch the Bully. Let's. Also, that mean Butch the Bully is Derek Savage's son. Bob Shows Iron Man. By the way, Linkara reviewed Batman vs Superman. Yeah, Batman vs Superman was kind of a piece of crap. I'll be honest. Like, I remember I went to go see that movie. with like my grandmother. Like we brought our grandmother to go see Batman vs Superman in theaters. Derek's secret shame. He used to be overweight. Oh, and he's also used to be married to Butch's mother. Hmm. So he goes from marrying a bully to having I mean, I thought it was there's the Batman in that movie was definitely better than the one in Justice League, I'll be honest. Because the one in Justice League was just infinitely crap. Like, keeps on quipping every 5 seconds. Dude, it's friggin' Batman! Not Iron Man! Stop trying to be Iron Man! You're not Batman! You're friggin' Batman! Stay Batman! Stop quipping! Ugh. That movie was so bad they had to release a friggin' new version of it. Just so that they could fix the problems of that friggin' 4-year-old movie. Okay. Brownie. Bob Show is Iron Man. Didn't he leave the landing area? He felt empty. He had adrift, as if he'd lost an anchor. And I never get to talk to Obi-Wan about the Jedi Council. Without thinking about it, Anakin headed for Padme's apartment. There's apartments in Star Wars? What? George Lucas, what is wrong with you? Alright. Alright. It's just apartments in Star Wars. Anakin headed for Padme's apartment. Ugh. Though she hadn't lived many on Coruscant for nearly 10 years. Her rooms held the peace and comfort of her home planet Naboo. He needed that place and comfort right now. Then there was yours truly, Brownie B. Brown. Yours truly, Brownie B. Brown as Spider-Man. Which, by the way, I didn't say anything for Iron Man's because I have a good idea for one, and for what to do with him after the Spider-Man one. She still keeps the temperature too low, though. Anakin thought as he entered. He smiled, and he smiled. It was an old argument between them. His own home, Tatooine, was a desert planet, and although he had adjusted to the varying climates of planets all over the Republic, he still felt most comfortable when the air was warmer than most beings preferred.
You know what? If you weren't even, you know what? I bet you aren't even here. You know what? I bet you aren't even here. You're most likely at some party.
I'm here. I'm gonna need the suit back. No, you can't do this. This is me. This suit is me. I'm nothing without the suit. Well, if you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have the suit. We'll tease for a problem I have with Chaos Walking, because that's also Tom Holland in that movie. Hey, Zachary, do you want to... How about we just start... You know what? All men are chaos walking. Shut up! That line didn't need to be at the beginning of the movie. That was the most forced in line ever. All men are chaos walking. Oh, congratulations. You said the title. Oh, congratulations, movie. You said a word. Great job. You said the name of the movie in the first 5 minutes. Ugh, I hate that movie so much. I'll pick up Spider-Man later. Raven as Pepper and Thanos as Daedric. And Daedric as Thanos.
After you do quit filling the chat stream so much, meatbag.
Don't tell the sun stop shining.
After you do Omnigetha, please do Waspinators. Please do Waspinator as hold a paper with a certain name. The suit helps me be powerful. If you're nothing without the suit, you shouldn't have it. Nailed it. I thankfully haven't watched Batwoman season 2. Because, I don't know, I just didn't really hear good things about the first Batwoman season when it came out. Alright, so Raven as Pepper. He heard Padme enter the room behind him. With her came the faint traces of familiar presence. Anakin lowered his data scanner. Obi-Wan's been here, hasn't he? He asked. He came by this morning. Padme confirmed that it must have been right before the council whole meeting, Anakin thought. Where's the kid? Well, actually, he did something that surprised both of us. Please don't tell me you screwed this up again. Please don't tell me you screwed this up again. I have a whole crowd of people back here
waiting for an announcement of who's going to be the next Avenger. And they're waiting for some sort of big announcement. Happy, do you still have the ring? Oh, ring? I've been holding this since 2008. All right, got a big announcement. I love that line. I'm making a lot of Spider-Man Homecoming references in this. Thanos. This was what mattered. This place where he was always welcomed and loved, where he could be himself. Just Anakin eating and sleeping and kissing his wife like other or ordinary people. Home, he heard Padme enter the room behind him, and with her came a faint trace of familiar presence. Anakin lowered his data scanner. Obi-Wan's been here, hasn't he? He asked. He came by this morning. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't he say anything to me? What did he want? He asked. He worried about you. Why would you why would Obi-Wan come to Padme if he was worried about Anakin? Unless you told him about us, didn't you? Anakin couldn't keep the anger from his voice. Insect. Alright, so gotta go all the way up there. I am a Thunderman. Get lost, savage word. Oh, Will Smith as Captain America. Crap, I forgot. Crap, I forgot Will Smith as Captain America. I am truly sorry for that. I was thinking like, was there something after Iron Man, or I thought you did like Iron Man then Spider-Man, but I completely forgot about Will Smith as Captain America. I am sorry for that. He's worried. He's worried about you. Why would Obi-Wan come to Padme? Hey, if he was worried about Anakin, unless you told him about us, didn't you? Anakin couldn't keep the anger out from his voice. Padme glanced at him and walked onto the bedroom. Anakin followed, waiting. Finally, he said, "He's your best friend, Anakin. He says you're under a lot of stress." And he's not. You have not been moody lately. Are they gonna have Star Wars sex in this book? YouTube, don't block me! Ugh. Sorry, I almost. George! Don't do this again. Anakin turned away, wondering how he could explain. I killed the I killed a defenseless prisoner against the code. The Jedi Council asked me to do it, to spy on the Chancellor, her also against the Jedi Code. This is the story. How now this is the story. Yeah, that'll make you go, huh? About a about a little man fighting for America. Only a science major. Only a science major can take care of the Lost Boys. Did you know that? Did you know that a sponge is pronounced espon? Huh? Not espon. Not esponja. Esponja. Actually, it's I'm inevitable. You fine looking kitty cat, you. Ugh. Hey, Derek, you're such a furry. Okay, Omni. Alright. Okay, the Mask of the Phantasm movie. I see you were talking about that. That movie's really good. I've seen it. I've seen it before. It's really good. Sad it flopped at the box office, though. Just not enough marketing for that film. Like, I'm surprised that movie didn't sell like hotcakes. Seriously, it's a Batman movie. Those usually sell like hotcakes. Alright, Omni Man as Agatha. Anakin and Padme looked at him. That's because the decision to put it in theaters was a last minute decision. Oh yeah, because I do. Because if you want to know a good history on that movie and other Warner Brothers movies, highly suggest I do highly suggest to take a look at Scout Arts animation history look back on the Warner Brothers animation movies, because I just remembered he mentioned in that video about how that was a last minute decision by Warner Brothers. Anakin, Padme looked at him with a tired sadness that cut at his heart. Don't do this again. Anakin turned away, wondering how we could explain. I killed a defenseless prisoner against the. Oh wait, I read this. The Chancellor says the Council wants to take over the Republic. The Council says the Chancellor's the Chancellor has too much power. I don't know anymore who to believe or what to believe in. And I'm so afraid of losing you that I can't think straight, and none of the rest of this matters. Why did you make me do this? Think, Wanda, think. You are are risking all these people's lives just to bring back your dead husband. You are pretty much enslaving everybody in the hex just to bring back your dead robot husband and your fictional children. Think, Wanda, think. Invincible's such a good show. I love Invincible. I'm not gonna spoil Loki. I'm not gonna spoil Loki at all. But trust me, when you get around to watching it, I definitely suggest you watch it. If you ever get the time, if you and Gabe ever get the time to watch it on his Disney Plus, watch it. It's really good. Alright, so I think there was something here. Harriet as Nebula. Harriet as Now remind me, is there a video that Harriet has appeared in that I can see how she sounds like? Because I okay, I can see there's a video right here that has Jade West.
Pretty much like how Jade would do the show. Okay, so
Classic Nickelodeon's 2000s humor. Or was it 2010s? Because if it's 2000s, I'm freaking old. Because if it's 2000s, I'm getting way too old. Oh, interesting, Johnny. Alright, so. Padme gazed at him in surprised concern. You're always so sure of yourself. I don't understand. I don't understand. Obi-Wan and the council don't trust me, and I'm not sure I can trust them. But the Sith, they are evil. Well, in my opinion, the Jedi are evil. In my opinion, the Jedi are evil. Don't do it. Ah! Ah! I hate you. This book is gay. Well, it's written by Well, this is based on a movie written by George Lucas, so what would you expect? Don't forget to do Waspinator.
Don't forget to do Waspinator as
Invincible. Oh, Waspinator is Mark. I can do that. Padme shook her. Padme shook her head, then trust you, who with their lives. Obi-Wan loves you, who as a son. Maybe Obi-Wan does, but he's gone. Hunting General Grievous. He tried again. Something's happening. I'm not the Jedi I should be. Alright, now time for... Now, because... That suggestion... From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. The truth from a certain point of view. George Lucas, I tried to like your movies. I try to. But then you add in some stupid crap in there. And you know what? I actually enjoy episode 3. I actually enjoy Star Wars episode 3. Alright, so
Waspinator as Mark from or Invincible. Padme shook her head again, and he held up a hand to stop her. I am one of the most powerful Jedi. But I'm not satisfied. I want more, but I know I shouldn't. Not satisfied. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. You're the only human in Anakin, Padme told me. Padme told him gently. No one expects any more. Yes, they do. And I do. That's why Obi-Wan keeps lecturing him about pride and ambition and jealousy, and that was why he hated those lectures so much. Now, Johnny O'Malley, I'm gonna put a question down for you in chat. Have I seen the Attack of the Clones? How it should have ended? No, I have not seen that. Tell me more about sand. Really? Heck no! Oh goodness, I just scared myself. Heck no! This is freaking weird. It's freaking weird, Annie. Who the heck is Annie? My question. You murdered them. You murdered them. You murdered them.
They would have died eventually.
Waspinator lived on Earth for millions of years. Waspinators lived longer than you. What's 15 more years?
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a lot for this one. Try CJ as Justice League Unlimited. As the Justice League Unlimited Supergirl? To troll the CW Supergirl? Justice League Unlimited Supergirl.
Discover new music every Friday with YouTube Music's release.
I don't want YouTube Music.
Well, there's always the low-tech way.
Alright, that's how she sounds. I'm gonna have to look up a whole bunch of. I don't know. It's the whole thing with Amber from. The whole thing from Amber with Amber. Why did I sound like Guru for a second? Amber. The whole thing with Amber in Invincible is that I thought she was an alright character, to be honest. Like I'm not really getting many of the points of criticism that people have against the character. Like I don't really get why people really hate her character that much. Like maybe you could say it's I really don't know why they don't like her. Okay, so Superman the series. That's tough. That's tough considering how hated she is.
Who does Waspinator hate the most?
Don't say my name. Oh, Rat Trap.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so.
What?
But she would be the mother of his child. Anakin felt a tingle of fear and excitement at the thought. I have found a way to save you, he said. Save me from my nightmares. Surely she hasn't forgotten, Padme smiled slightly. Is that at what's bothering you? I won't lose you. I won't lose you, Padme. I'm not trying I'm not going to die in childbirth, Anakin, she said quietly. I promise you. No, I promise you. Recklessly, he made a vow, though he did not yet have the power to fulfill. The Chancellor to fulfill it. Chancellor Palpatine might think that the story of Darth Plagueis was only a legend, and but Anakin knew who it was true. He could feel it, and if Darth Plagueis could discover the secret, so could he. There was time. I will become powerful, whole enough to keep him from dying. Padme caught his eyes and held them. Caught his eyes? What kind of metaphor is that? Ugh. Ugh. Grab my pillow for a second. Grab pillow. I would have. We're not gonna get through this book. It looks like it. Looks like it, definitely. Most of these. I would have guessed someone like Pterosaur. No, if a Waspinator was invincible, Terrorizer would be Alan the alien. I would have guessed that. I would have guessed one of. You're truly Brian Brown as animated Superman. I think that was Nostalgia Critic as Lex. The Guardians of the Globe. One of the Guardians of the Globe. Don't insult me, Pterosaur. He was the one who not bothered to bring Waspinator's body back to base for repairs. Then Sean Connery as Miss Piggy. Alright, so I need to be Superman from the 90s Superman show. I believe you can protect me against anything just as you are. Anakin thought as he gathered her into his arms. I'll protect you, no matter what it takes. Chapter 11. All the way to Atapu, Obi-Wan considered how best to find, destroy General Grievous. If they blast their way in, General Grievous would only run away again. The droid general was always careful to have an escape ship stashed somewhere close to his command center. Now I am going to do something that will scare plenty of video game fans out there. Well, at least it's not rain. Well, at least it's not rain. Then we should get going. Crap! The rings from Superman 64. I just imagine Brownie going around those freaking rings from Superman 64. Brownie Man 64. Nostalgia Critic as Lex. Okay. Are you familiar with the boys? And if you are, please do Billy Butcher harassing Mark until his mother shuts Billy up by slapping the diabolical. Yes. Sorry, I'm not familiar with The Boys. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that show. I still need to watch that show, though. I'll get to it one day. Would the Nostalgia Critic use the ring maze on other people? The ring maze? Oh yeah, the ring maze from Superman 64. Yeah, he definitely knows that. With a British accent. Alright, so. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. General, though, he had worked and fought with the clones for years. Their willingness to follow any order, no matter how unresponsible, still made Obi-Wan uneasy. Free beings should be so obedient. Obi-Wan snorted. And how many times he had his communications planned about Anakin's independence and headstrong ways. Anakin in here has worried because his clone troops were too compliant. Oh, Superman 64. Oh, Superman 64. The game where you have Darkseid get arrested by Earth's police. Still better than what Teen Titans Go did. Oh yes, of course. Wait, what did Teen Titans do to friggin'? What did Teen Titans do to Doomsday? See, I have a bald head, so now I'm totally Lex. See, I have a bald head, now I'm totally Lex Luthor. Or, oh, shut up. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, can somebody tell me what they did to friggin' Darkseid? Because I know what they did to Slade. I know what they did to Slade. I'm imagining Lex Luthor played by Idris Elba. Oh, because he played Luthor on the show of the same name. You know what? Idris Elba would actually do pretty good as Lex Luthor, I'll be honest. Idris Elba just makes any character better. I'll be honest. Idris Elba is one of the greatest actors that. Idris Elba's one of the best actors that are working in Hollywood nowadays. He sure had some crappy movies, but he did have his share of crappy movies, but I still love the guy. He's such a good actor. Probably best you don't know. Alright, Sean Connery as Miss Piggy, of course. And that's, of course, going to get a band for Claire, and... Oh, yeah, did I ban Brownie for... I thought I had something to ban Brownie for. Something earlier in chat. They had Cyborg, who in this show got brutally killed by a mountain lion in one episode. Oh yeah, I saw that. One shot Darkseid with a giant laser cannon. Pull out of his. Okay, you get banned for letting me know about that. Ugh. Cartoon Network, you're banned. Cartoon Network, you're banned. And this was after Darkseid had beaten the Titans and the entire Justice League. You're telling me that. Okay, you're telling me that Superman, who could beat the ever-loving crap out of the Titans in like 2 minutes, got defeated by a Darkseid that got defeated by friggin' Cyborg's butt cannon. Why? Why? By Cyborg's back cannon, I guess. Bro! Are you okay, Cartoon Network? Superman has used full strength to fight Darkseid and still struggled against the new god. Well, if the dude can be defeated by friggin' Cyborg's back cannon, I'm pretty sure Superman can obliterate this version of him. Oh yeah, we need the Titans to win in the end, of course. Ugh. Why is that show still going? I know they're gonna do something this weekend about they're like commentating on the first Space Jam movie. Who's asking for more Teen Titans Go? Okay, I'm sorry, I got a little off track there. Now Connery as Miss Piggy. What was Henry's name?
freebie.
They don't even make a joke about anticlimactic nature of Cyborg doing that. He's just able to do that because the plot says so. Yeah, I don't get you, Cartoon Network. Why did you have to do this? What's next? Are they gonna turn friggin'... Now that they did a friggin' remake to Samurai Jack, how about we go back and make it a friggin' little kids version? And with pop culture references. Ugh. Great job. Yeah. No wonder most of Cartoon Network stuff moved to HBO Max. General, although he hadn't worked and fought with the clones for years, their willingness to follow any order, or for years, their willingness to follow any order, no matter or how unreliable, unresponsible, or to follow any order, or no matter how unreasonable, oh, still made Obi-Wan uneasy. Free beings should be obedient. Should be obedient. Oh yeah, and also, oh, Kermie, I just did it with your father. I just did it with your father, Kermit. Piggy. Space Jam: A New Legacy is gonna suck. I don't know. Maybe it is. I saw rapping in the recent trailers, so maybe it will. Who knows? Cartoon Network. Same reason why we had to reboot Powerpuff Girls, cancel Mega XLR, and be mostly live action in the mid 2000s. I was friggin' alive when they did the live action crap, and I hated it. I want the cartoons like Chowder.
Oh, Meat If you weren't such a mean, you would have been beaten up so many times in school, nerd.
I'm not mean, Waspinator. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot. Cartoon Network, I do not want twerking little girls. I do not want that on my friggin' children's TV shows. And aren't they supposed to be like kindergartners or preschoolers? Oh, I forgot yours. I'm sorry. I'll go back up there. I'll just do the kind of you would see in X-Men series with a British accent. Gabe likes the 2016 Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. It's even worse when you find out about Julia Bickerman. Please don't remind me. It's even worse when you try to. You know what's even worse about the Powerpuff Girls reboot? Somebody friggin' put their friggin' OC in there to date a friggin' kindergartner. Some like grown adult man put their friggin' OC in there to date a kindergartner in that show. Yeah, I know you try to find the positive in movies, Gabe, and I appreciate that, but there's some that kind of don't need it. There's some that kind of should just be that are kind of just crap overall. Like seriously, they don't have the original cast. They freaking have a grown adult man dating one of the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, G-Force I can kind of get. Okay, G-Force I can kind of get why. You know what? If there's one thing about jokes, they need to be funny. Jokes need to be funny. Friggin' grown adult men dating friggin' in little girls is not funny. It's creepy. It's friggin' creepy as crap. Sorry. Sorry, I hate that reboot so much. Hamtaro, okay. They make you think of Hamtaro. Well, the movie was decent, but the video game for Xbox 360, that video game can go burn in a fire for all I care. That game sucks. G-Force, the video game, is one of the worst things ever made. Some people say it's freaking Superman 64 is the worst licensed game. They never played G-Force for the Xbox 360. They never had to sit through how torturous that game is. Wait, they replaced Miss Keene's voice actor in the series? Powerpuff Girls are played by very talented people in the original. Worse than E.T. the video game? Okay, I can't go that far, but the worst game from the modern generation of consoles? Yes! That game is the worst licensed game of the modern generation of consoles. Even though Incredibles for PS2 is a close second. Well, Bob Joe and I also like the 2004 Catwoman movie. Yeah, now we're on Eartha Kitt's hit list. Don't worry, I'm actually. Okay, okay, and don't tell anybody from the Pokemon Lab. Like, like Sonia Go or Chloe because they hate this movie. I actually enjoyed the. I actually was one of the rare people who actually liked. Crap! I almost forgot. I'll get back to that later. Because I still. Alright, I got it. I'm one of the. Because I like episode 3 of Star Wars. They really don't like that movie, but. And now I'm on their hit list. Oh crap, I think I'm on all 3 of their hit lists now. Oh goodness. Well, at least Halle Berry is someone that's okay to say is sexy, and she humbly showed up at the Golden Razzies. Halle Berry will be always number 1 on her hit list. No, I thought number 1 on her hit list would always be Cusco. I'm just guessing number 1 on her hit list is always Cusco. Crunk, how long is my hit list getting? I have Cusco. I have that Don inferior cat's meow on there. And also those 2 idiotic YouTubers who decided to review those. And also those 2 idiotic YouTubers who actually like that movie. How long is my hit list gonna be, Crunk? How long is my hit list gonna be, Crunk? Oh no. All kinds of me, it doesn't make any sense. All kinds of me. By all accounts, it makes no sense. Pokemon Destiny's Deoxys. Long enough to reach the bottom of the pit. Oh. Why did we even have that pit? And that lever? Why did we even have that pit? And that lever? Alright, I keep on getting distracted by. I keep on getting off track with. Alright, so. Guy from the X-Men movies. Brownie and Bob Show and Johnny have enjoyed 2004's Catwoman. Be prepared and prepare to be turned into fleas. And I will put you in the box. I'll put you all in a box. Then I'll put that box in another box. Then I'll mail it to myself, and when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Why don't we just? That kind of seems like a waste of money on packaging. That seems like a waste on packaging. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. What other idea do you got? I blame the human. I blame myself as well. Actually, I haven't fully watched. I haven't fully watched it yet. But I'll probably like it in a so bad it's good way. We are going to have you as Anthony Tremaine and Johnny O'Malley as the Carlos and the Hook reaction. All right. And I'll make sure to. And because I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to any of to that suggestion, Johnny, I'll get to it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I'll get to it on the day that on our next stream. Just gotta write that down. I'll write down what the suggestion was. I guess I could. No, I guess I could do Colonel Patrick drunk, then. $24, I think. Yeah, guys, can you remind me next Thursday, the 24th? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's the 24th. So for next stream, the 24th. Are you sleepy? No, the stream's just going a little over what I expected it to be. It's just going a little over what I thought it was gonna be. Okay, for next stream, I will definitely. For next stream, I will definitely, Claire, do the suggestion with Agatha because see currently on my notes as next stream do Agatha. Look tired a few minutes, a few times. Yeah, I'm one of those guys where. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always kind of feel like I'm tired sometimes. All right, so I'll do drunk Colonel Patrick, then I will end off the stream. The royalty will remember that. Really, Inferno, a Telltale game reference. Yes. All right. Drunk Colonel Patrick. Okay, everybody. Obi-Wan flew over his starfighters. He saw no sign of the droid army. The huge sinkhole. Cities looked quite well out in plain sight. And Ukta was officially neutral. Lead have some to refuel and search the rest of the system. Is mayonnaise still an instrument, Squidward? Nope. No, Patrick. Still 20 years later, mayonnaise is not an instrument. No, Patrick, it's been 20 years and mayonnaise is not an instrument yet. Oh. Good night, Brownie. Why did you give me alcohol, you idiot?
I don't know. All right. Good night, everybody, and we'll be back here on my channel on the
Patrick puts mayonnaise in his alcohol. All right. Good night, everyone, and don't forget, we will be back on this channel on the 24th, which is next Thursday, and don't forget to check out Brownie's stream on his channel, possibly this weekend, because we don't know if he's doing a stream the 19th or the 20th. And maybe we'll get a Bob Show stream next Wednesday. Who knows? Anyways, I will see you guys later, and don't forget, what did I just say? And also, don't forget, you gotta catch them all. See you later. Thank you, Johnny O'Malley. See you guys later.